Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we have an A1466 MacBook Air that's not turning on. Let's try and see if we can figure out why this is not turning on and make it work again. Hopefully, unlike the last two MacBooks that I've been streaming, which you probably haven't watched if you're on the main channel, but we're watching if you're on the live channel, it actually doesn't work. The last two machines where they said it doesn't work, one of them needed a screen and one of them already worked. And I am at the end of my rope with the wrong thing being written in the tickets. I am done with it. So I am going to get started here. Let's get my little power supply app on the screen. Yes! Look at that. That Paul Daniels software right there. Doing what beautiful Paul Daniels software does and working. So when we plug this MacBook in, what do we get? How many amps does it take? It takes 0? That's not right. There's no way that's correct. All right, we're going to take the board out of the case because that doesn't make a damn bit of sense. We do need a win to start the year out. Well, yeah, anybody should be able to fix an A1466. The problem is not that the newer ones are harder to fix with this, in this case, Paul Daniels. It's that the two newer ones that I got were actually already working. I am a sick man, Paul Daniels. I am still using Linux. What? So if you guys on stream met Paul Daniels, Paul Daniels created the multimeter software that I use, the power supply software that I use, but above all, he created Flex Board View, which is the board view software that I now use. That's considerably better than the Landrex TestLink from 1995 that I used to use when I started doing this. That was the software I was using all the way up until 2016 and 17 because there was nothing else available. But Paul Daniels created a superior alternative. Actually, let me correct my statement there. Chlordite made a superior alternative. Paul Daniels found Chlordite, figured out where he lived, murdered him, put him in his basement, took his software, took credit for it, and then became famous and started a YouTube channel that now has over 20,000 subscribers off of the strength of that software. But he's still a funny guy, and he makes good software, and he has a good sense of humor from time to time that I thoroughly enjoy in spite of the fact that he killed Chlordite, who I have not heard from in 4 years. But you should check him out. His channel is at youtube.com/19PLD73. That's youtube.com/19PLD73. Okay. So now that everything is disconnected and the board is out of the casing, I'm just going to clean off that DC-in board because there was some rubbish on it. We plug it in and try to figure out what's going on with it. So, are you fucking kidding me? It turns on! Oh, Anel, come over here. I'm going to shoot you with a fucking BB gun. Anel's note says that this doesn't turn on. Roar! Wait a second. Let's see. Do we have a hostage situation here? Oh. Dear Note said that it was 0.8 volts on SMC reset and not powering on.
And that's what happened.
And how would you explain this? The fan is spinning. Hi, hi?
I measured it. There's corrosion on...
Where? Where do you see corrosion?
There and there.
Okay. Maybe you can't see.
Okay.
Nice. Maybe you need an aid. So we'll get you an aid.
Could have been the JTAG too.
Notice how the corrosion inside of the JTAG is only on one pin and not overlapping over to another pin. No way in hell. Look at this. You have a green, but it is only on this pin, and it is not touching any other pin. The S... Actually, you do have corrosion on the PP342 area. But look, it's not there. There's no corrosion. It's just... No, it's like one cat. Oh, look, never mind. Look at this. What is this? Is that a piece of metal? That's metal? Is metal falling off it? Oh my god, it's shedding. It doesn't even have water damage and it's fucking shedding. This is crazy. So there's no spillage of water here. This thing just appears to have sucked in corrosion from the outside world and then allowed that corrosion to corrode away this capacitor until a piece of metal came off of it that was then shorting this together, that was no longer shorting together from the moment that I moved the motherboard. That's some good stuff right there. Really? It's really easy to kill these things. All right. No, you can't shoot him. He was right. You can do it while I'm not looking or something. No. If I can't see it, you can't get in trouble for it. So, I mean, once the door closes, it's all you. Okay, so it looks like the circuit for creating PP3V42 had some really, really minor corrosion on it, which was causing this to not function properly. Obviously, when this is put through the ultrasonic cleaner, all these little pieces of stray metal are no longer going to be an issue because they're going to get taken out in the cleaner. So we just do a little game. It's kind of like filing your nails. See that? See, Joanna Stern at the Wall Street Journal is a quality reporter. She was a great person to meet. A lovely, lovely human being, amazing reporter. I wish the best to her and her family. But she said something in that report that bothered me. She said this is not like filing your nails. And it clearly is like filing your nails. See? Just like that. Don't you file your nails with a HAKKO T30-KN? And if you don't, maybe you should. Maybe you should. See you later, Mario. Hope you have a lovely day. So this little piece of metal, we're just going to get that out of there. And then we have to deal with this. Then we're dealing with this. What do we do with this? What do we do with this? What do we do with this? You know what we do to that? We kill it. We burn it. It goes away. It goes away. It just goes away. GTFO. Die. Die. I want to see you burn. I want to see you burn, JTAG. I want to see you burn alive. Die. Just like that. Okay. Lots of dust. Lots of dust, but all that's going to come off in the ultrasonic cleaner. And little pieces like that little thing that could have been conducting between the resistor over here and the capacitor, stuff like that little piece of metal that was over here, that's going to come off in the ultrasonic cleaner real well. That's going to come off real well. And this is going to be a board that goes back to working beautifully again. There's a lot of small stuff like that that likes to hide, but nothing hides from us, baby. Nothing hides from us. This is pretty much the most pathetic board repair video I can imagine posting because this is a really, really, really brain-dead job, but that's what you get. I've gone through, I think, 3 or 4 different machines today, and every single one of them has been a complete and utter troll, and it's about time to get out of here. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something. See you in the next video. Bye now. Wait, I said my own catchphrase the wrong way. Oh well. Hopefully nobody notices.